Hello everybody, Mr. Lego Lover 55 here, and welcome to another Lego set review. Today we are taking a look at the final Bionicle 2016 summer set. This is Umarak, the Destroyer. And I've been looking forward to this review for quite some time now, and I'm finally here to open it up. So, like always, we'll go ahead and start off with the box. So here at the top, we've got the Lego Bionicle logo as per usual. We've also got the mask of control. We've got the actual picture of the set, and looks like we've got a Kimu there. Ooh, bad things are happening to Akoto. So, boy, I really can't wait for the Journey to 1 to come out. Then we'll see what all of this is about. Here on the side, we have the set info. It's recommended for ages 7, or not 7, it's recommended for ages 8 to 14. It's set number 71316, and it has 191 pieces. Almost 200 pieces, but not quite. And we've got the name here, Umarak the Destroyer. Then on the back of the box, it shows all the other information about the set. We've got an actual size of the corrupted mask of control. We have a lot of the other functions, like the fingers, the waist articulation, pop-off mask function, all of that. And then it shows the combiner model that you can use to combine all the beasts and Umarak to get this awesome Umarak combination model. And in Akimu's video review, I said that that his comic was exactly the same as Umarak's, and I wasn't too sure. Yep, I was wrong about that. They are similar, but like it's similar near the end here, but some of it's a little bit different. They've added and taken away some stuff. So yeah, this is the comic. Umarak the Hunter gets the mask of control, turns into the Destroyer, scraping hand against the wall. Kimu comes in, and they fight, and that's where we leave off. So, that's pretty much it for the box. So, like in the other Bionicle reviews, I've already done the favor of taking the tape off, and I messed up there. So, let's go ahead and open it up. And this is such a big box that you can't actually see most of this box on camera. No, we already got something coming up. Whoa. We got lots of stuff here. Let me just go ahead, close up the box, since I can. Alrighty. And the box is closed and off to the side. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. So we got quite a few things. We got the instruction manual, of course. We've got a bag of, I guess, large pieces, maybe? A bag of medium-sized pieces, and a bag of smaller pieces, or Technic pieces. We also get this large breastplate, or chest piece, and it comes in black. A little dusty, but it's okay. This is the second time we've gotten this piece in this color for Bionicle Generation 2. The last time we got this was in 2015 Anua. So it's nice to get that again. We've also got stickers to put on the chest piece. So, yep. I guess this is probably the only way to get... This is the only set you can get these stickers in, and you probably just get them online or something. Whoops. But anyways, in total, we got instructions, 3 separate bags of pieces, stickers, and a large chest piece. So, I will go ahead, open these up, and see what is new, and show you all. Okay, so I opened up the largest bag, or the bag of largest pieces first, and this is the stuff that we have here. So, we'll start off with new recolors. I'm not too sure if this is a new recolor. We get 2 of these. This is not a new piece, but I think it's a new recolor. I don't believe we've gotten this in this color before. However, I may be wrong about that. We've got this as a new recolor as well, so that's also very nice to get in this greenish color, translucent. And that's pretty much it for recolors. And then for new pieces, we've got the corrupted mask of control. And this just looks this looks pretty good, honestly. And then we have these little crystal add-on pieces, and we've gotten these in at least all the beasts, or at least all the sets for the summer wave. And I believe this is the only set that comes with these ones in this color. And we get 2 of them. Now, this is here, and I know this is not a new piece or a new recolor, but I am pointing it out. Right now, just to say that, because this actually came in a Star Wars Construction set. I believe this came in the General Grievous set. Even though I don't have it, I know my stuff. So that's not a new piece or a new recolor if you're curious about that. So that's pretty much it for the first bag. I'll go see if there's anything else, and if there's not, I will get building this. Okay, so I have opened up the next bag of pieces, and this is what I found. So we've also got the new jaw piece, which is in gunmetal gray. We get these in all the beast sets, so that's pretty cool. This is a new recolor, actually, of this specific piece. It's pretty nice to get this, so I believe this is a new recolor. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty sure this is, though. We get 4 of them in this set. And this is not a new piece, but it is a new recolor, and we did get this in Storm Beast already, but we've also got it here in Umarak the Destroyer. We got 4 of these in total. They're just recolored skull spider legs. And I did check the bag of smallest pieces, and there is nothing new in there. So I will go ahead and get building this set. Okay, so I have now built up Umarak the Destroyer, and we will go ahead and take a look at his instructions before we take a look at the set. So the instructions on the front is just basically the same stuff as on the front of the box. First page shows that if you are confused, organize your pieces. Then we've got the instructions for the whole model. Just keep going to the end, and you will find the final product, as well as our good old list of pieces at the end. We also find a little poster for the Bionicle Summer 2016 wave, which is also always really neat, and the same comic that appeared on the back of the box for Umarak the Destroyer. Next page shows the combiner model that you can make between all the beasts and Umarak the Destroyer. A little advertisement for the Bionicle Mask of Control game, available on iOS and Android. That actually just updated right before I was making this video. So go, just updated. So there's new levels and stuff. Go play it, please. Or I don't know. And then a little advertisement for the Journey to One Netflix series. So I'm also really do like that so far. And the final page, just a little advertisement for the Star Wars Construction figures. So, yep. And that's it for the instructions. So now that that's out of the way, we can go ahead and take a look at Umarak the Destroyer. Okay, for some reason I feel like this little camera setup is not really gonna work out for this guy. So yeah, as you can see, he's past the camera height limit, so we're gonna have to do something about that. Okay, so yep, he was not gonna fit within the camera view back at the other little recording studio, so I have to bring him down here because this set is so huge. It's like incredibly tall, and I can't wait to see that combiner model because it's gonna be even larger than this. So let's not worry about that for right now. Let's actually go over the set here. So like I said, he is absolutely huge. He is a lot bigger than a lot of the other Bionicle Generation 2 sets. Even bigger, I think, maybe than Skull Grinder. I don't know. Yep, there he is right here. So we'll go ahead and start off with his color scheme, like always. It consists of black and the trans neon, or the trans greenish, yellowish color. So, if you know, I'm not going to even try to say that color. I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of color it is actually called. So, yeah, that's his color scheme. Now for his function. So, he's got a few functions. If we go ahead and turn him here, you can see he's using the red eye stalk, so different from the other 3 beasts. The other 3 use use one in this color, the trans other color. So yeah, he uses a red one, and once again he's using the 2015 eye stalk instead of the 2016 winter one. So if you just press on that, his mask comes off, and here is a closer look at the corrupted mask of control. You can see it's pretty well, it's almost the same detail, except it's got some other details. So the little chin thing near the bottom is kind of looked like it got torn off and turned into teeth or something. And then we've got these little things on the sides. So yeah, the horns are gone from this mask, and they kind of grew out on his head here. So, yeah. And another thing you can... Oh, geez. So, you don't always just have to pop off the mask from... Geez. He can be a little bit hard to stay... Well, yeah. Anyways, what I was saying is that you don't have to just pop off the mask from the eye stalk. You can push up on his horns like so. Or you can get a weapon under the jaw and do this. Just like that. So... there are several ways you can pop off the mask, and I feel like I may have not said that in some of the other Beast videos, so sorry about that if I didn't. But yeah, that's one of the functions. Another function we have that was introduced just this year is the waist articulation swivel function. So as you can see, we have a gear here on the back, and if we twist it, his waist completely rotates like this. And right now, it hasn't got squeaky at all, so I'm a little bit suspicious, because I feel like it's going to get squeaky any moment. For me, it's actually working quite well right now, unlike Lava Beast or Akimu for some reason. And he's got, like, more weight, so, yeah, his swivel function's working for right now, but I feel like that may get a little squeaky in the future or something. I'm not too sure. So, yep, that's his swivel function, and here's a look at... I'm doing that from the front. Yep, so that's that. And the final function he has is in his hands. So you can see this little Umarak eye right here. If you turn that, you can open and close his hands like so. And this actually is the case on the other side as well. You can do this with both the hands. A little hard to see here because of the black background. So, yeah, you can open and close his hands like that. You could probably grab some masks, maybe even a protector, probably. I don't know, I think a protector might be too heavy. You could probably hold, like, maybe, like, one or two masks in each hand or something. So, yeah, he's got, but he doesn't really have too much good grip. So, let's see, I've got two masks here. I've got just this Umarak mask from Akimu, and this Tahoe mask from Lava Beast. So let's see if we can hold these masks. Just try to get it in. There we go. Oh wait, they're coming from the bottom. Oh no, so close. So close. Okay, nope. Alright, but I for sure know that he can at least hold one mask, though. I'm pretty sure he can hold maybe two, but it's probably just a little bit tricky. So, that is Umarak the Destroyer. But we're not done yet. There are comparisons to make. As soon as I just get him to stand up. Umarak. And he's not in the camera view still. There. Yeah, he's a big set. Is my camera actually going? Hold on. Alright. Time for the comparisons. Okay, so here we have Umarak the Destroyer set next to Umarak the Hunter. So as you can see, there is some major differences. So we can already see that his color scheme has changed quite a bit. Well, one thing you could see for sure changed is the trans colors. So he went from just a regular trans jungle green, as I like to call it, to the greenish yellowish color. So that changed. He kept his black in there, so that's also something. The little red accent colors are also gone, so no more of those. But that's pretty much it for color wise. For height, he is actually much taller, as you can see. I'm not really sure if I did that correctly. Maybe if I move him up a little bit. Technically, Umarak the Hunter is a little bit taller because of his horns, but I'm not going to count the horns. But, yeah, Umarak the Destroyer is, technically much taller than, Umarak the Hunter. Oh my goodness, I wish I could just say Umarak, but they are the same character, just two different names. So yeah, but for the build, we'll go ahead and take a look at the legs. So the legs are probably the most similar, but so Umarak, the hunters here, he had a pretty good leg build here, and then here with Umarak the destroyer, they were even better. So you could see they were pretty similar with the weird brick built or Technic built limbs down there, and then yeah, so they're pretty similar right there. You've still got the claws here, same feet and the different little type of claws, you know. He doesn't have his bow, and I honestly would expect he doesn't because he can't really hold anything with those little claw hands, I guess. So yeah, he also doesn't have his sword, which once again, don't expect him to have either. One thing I also did notice is that he lost his antlers. He has these little horns from. Well, that was not supposed to happen, and that's not supposed to happen either. So yeah, his antlers are gone. Now, he does have these horns that jutted out from the Mask of Control, but those aren't his antlers. So I'm kind of wondering what happened to his antlers. I don't know. So yeah, maybe they broke off or something. That must have been painful if it did. So yeah, another similarity, as you can see here, is this. You can see he has a chain there, and so does Umarak the Hunter. So that is also a pretty neat similarity. And you also have these little Shadow Trap shoulder plates. So that is another similarity. One difference they do have is with the chest pieces. This guy uses a Anua's old chest piece from 2015, and this guy just uses the just standard chest piece, I guess. They both do use these skeleton little chest plates, I guess, so that's also something similar. But other than those, there's not really too many similarities between these guys. Well, there is quite a lot of similarities, but there's not too much else we have to say. So, let's go ahead and move on. Okay, here is another little comparison here between Akimu the Mask Maker and Umarak the Destroyer. And the reason I put Akimu next to him is because, well, they're going to probably be the main foes of of this wave, and because, well, Akimu is a $15 set, so I thought I might as well show the height difference between a standard $15 set compared to this large $25 set. So that's the height comparison, and you could add, so yeah, as you can see, Umarak the Destroyer himself is already pretty tall, and let me tell you, that combination model, this one right here, once I review that one, we will see that he can be much taller, which, my goodness, I can't even believe that still. He's already pretty tall. So, let's go ahead and move on. Okay, I thought I also might as well show another little comparison here between the two Mask of Controls, I guess. So, here's the original Mask of Control, and as you can see, no harm done, just all golden. And then here's the corrupted mask, and as you can see, there's quite a difference. So honestly, this one's a lot. This one you can see is much smaller than this one, probably because of the horns. As you can see. But I feel like it actually kind of shrunk a little bit, even if you took away the horns. I feel like it actually did shrink. Yeah, no. Now that I'm seeing it, I feel like it definitely shrunk down. So yeah, and as you can see for sure, the horns on this one are gone, and they went onto his head. So, as you can also see, you've got a little bit of detail right there on the side that was, hold on a second. So yeah, there's some detail there on the side of the mask that was not there before. So this one was just nice, clean golden, all symmetrical, I guess a little bit, not completely symmetrical. So, yeah, they're pretty similar, but still pretty different. Here's the inside. A little bit similar on the inside, I guess. But, yeah, those are the two Mask of Controls next to each other, just in case you were wondering. But I think that's pretty much all the comparisons we have to make for this set. So, let's move on to the end of the video, finally, for my final thoughts on this set. Okay, so now it's time for the end of the video, which means final thoughts and extra pieces here. So, if we kind of cram our hand in here, Umarak. Oh, jeez. Yep, alrighty. Yeah, so here are the extra pieces. Once again, not too many interesting stuff, but we do get quite a lot with the set, considering it is a large set. We got one of these, some of these, yeah. A lot of Technic stuff here, because, well, what else would we expect? pin, and we got a little spike here. And I'm trying to show the pieces here, Umarak. Alrighty, there. So overall, I really like this set. So we'll go ahead and start off with my likes here. So I just love how large this set is, because this is actually the first. This is actually the largest Bionicle set in Generation 2. Not counting Skull or Mask Maker versus Skull Grinder, because that is a 2-in-1 set, and I'm not also counting the Kopaka and Melammunity set, because that was also 2 separate figures. This is the first time we've gotten a large $25 set that is only 1 figure. So I really do like his size, and I really do think it is appropriate considering what has happened to him. So really do like how they did that. So yeah, so that's one like. I do like all the new pieces, of course, considering there really aren't too many new pieces here. The only new pieces I can see off the bat right now, I actually did go over the new pieces, like the mask, the jaw. There really isn't too much. So not too many new pieces, but I do appreciate all the new recolors as well. I do like his color scheme. I really do feel it does fit with I'm not sure what I'm saying, but I feel like it fits. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it fits with the background on the box art a little bit, and yeah. So I really do like that. I don't know, I just really like the set in general. His functions are good, like the claw grabbing function, also like the swivel function. So yeah, really do like this set a lot, but there are a few dislikes about him, and as you can see, one of them was trying to get him to stand up. So he can be a little bit difficult to pose at times, so that's a little bit disappointing, I guess. So, yep, I feel there really aren't too many dislikes, though. There really aren't that many, though. So, yep, not a lot. Let me try to think of some more. Yeah, I can't really think of any. Maybe a lot of people won't like that exposed. I don't know. But I'm sure this set might be getting a lot of, like, hate or whatever, but to me, I really love this set. It's probably my favorite of the 2016 summer sets, and I'm saying that even before I do the overview. So, yeah, overall, this set, 10 out of 10. I really highly recommend this to any Bionicle fan, Gen 1 or Gen 2. This is just a really great set, and it is kind of revolutionary because it's the first largest Bionicle set in Gen 2. So, I highly recommend this set as a gift, as just wanting it. I really do like it.